This is an official announcement. A group of baptized members of the Seventh-day Adventist Church have come together, pooling their resources, and are today officially offering to President Ted Wilson over $2 million US. We are offering over $2 million US payable to the church if President Ted Wilson or any church leader can produce the biblical evidence supporting the pro-abortion position of the Adventist Church. For over 49 years, the Adventist Church has officially supported the deliberate murder of children by abortion. Tens of thousands of children have been brutally murdered in Adventist institutions with the full support of church leadership, and church leaders have themselves defended this violence as the, quote, healing ministry of Jesus Christ. When Adventists in Africa slaughtered 3,000 innocent people in an Adventist hospital in Rwanda, the church openly condemned them. We are constantly reminded of this genocide and told to never forget. But when the Americans murdered tens of thousands of innocent children in Adventist hospitals, we are told by church leaders to look the other way and not ask questions. When Africans kill thousands of innocent people, church leadership put on a great show and boast of their outrage and sorrow. But when the Americans do the exact same thing, the NAD and GC defends them. Why is that? When we church members ask about the Sabbath, we are told to read the Bible. When we ask about returning tithe, we are told to read the Bible. But when we ask why the church supports murdering children, all we get are these nonsensical phrases. We need to preserve the personal liberty to kill your children, and it's a matter of conscience to violently dismember your son or daughter. Just recently, Elder Wilson made public comments defending exceptions to deliberately kill children. This is unacceptable. Church members are upset. We have contacted church leadership. Our emails have gone unanswered. Our phone calls are not returned. We have sent thousands of letters to church leaders asking why, and we get nothing. Therefore, having exhausted every option, we are publicly offering to make a $2 million donation to the church upon President Ted Wilson and or any Adventist church leader providing as evidence the biblical texts supporting the church's official position sanctioning and allowing children to be deliberately killed. Specifically, where is the biblical text granting authority to the church to morally support the intentional, premeditated killing of children in cases of rape, incest, mother's, quote, health, and handicapped or disabled children? Additionally, as President Wilson and the church have described these violent actions against children as matters of conscience, please provide the biblical evidence for the principle that distinguishes a baby born 2 months premature from a 7-month fetus, making it a crime to kill the first, but merely an exercise of personal freedom to destroy the second. The leaders of the Adventist Church right here openly advocate for anti-smoking legislation for the purpose of protecting unborn children from the dangers of cigarette smoke, but at the very same time defend abortion. Where is the biblical evidence that it's okay to murder your own child, but it's wrong to smoke a cigarette? Why is murder a religious freedom issue, but smoking is not? This is insane. For years, Adventists have offered large sums of money to anyone that can produce the missing Bible text where God changed the Sabbath to Sunday. Well, if we are going to challenge everyone else, then it's only fair to ask for the missing Bible text why we support killing children. As members of the Adventist Church in good standing and before God, we do state that money and or collateral exceeding $2 million US is in fact in our possession and will be willingly forfeited to the Adventist Church upon the production of the above requested evidence. Thank you very much. To anyone else that may be watching this video, the next time that any church leader makes an appeal for money, please ask them if they want $2 million and then send them this video. president@gc.adventist.org. Please contact Elder Wilson and demand of our leaders that we as a world church finally take a clear stand to uphold the sixth commandment.
Think about it. What teaching do we have is so important that God demands 1/7 of our lives every week without exception
If we are going to loudly preach that there are no exceptions to the fourth commandment, then how in the world can we preach that there are exceptions to the sixth commandment? We don't want traditions. We don't want opinions. We don't want the perverted ideologies of the sexual revolution. We want the Bible. We want God's word. And it is a sad day. It is a sad day that church members have to offer their own church leaders $2 million for an answer from the Bible. President@gc.adventist.org.